Hello Toonsies! Welcome back to my channel, and here is my 4th sketchbook collection video. You're probably confused as to why I'm making another one, but I am an artist, my channel is a variety channel, and I want to show you all my drawings. I started drawing this sketchbook while I was at Cape Cod, and the majority of these drawings either ended up being part of Inktober 2023 that I participated in on Tumblr, videos, thumbnails, and for my comic. As you can see, this sketchbook cover has stickers in it. I bought these while I was at a mini-con. The Princess Peach, Princess Daisy, and the Rosalina stickers were, I believe, made by New Doodles, whom I follow on Instagram, and the Hello Kitty and the Kirby crossover sticker, I don't know. There was a blank page due to miscoloration. These are a bunch of sketches for Out of My Mind. There's an unfinished drawing. This was inspired by me watching a fan commentary on The Lion King 2019 to the point that I realized that the characters' mouths move like puppets, and that is very disturbing. So it'd be a cool, creepy idea to draw a creepy puppet. I am dreading Mufasa's release. This was used as a thumbnail for the video on how I learned to love 3D animation. This is from an idea that I envisioned about different styles of animation from each era. And this dude is from the ink blot Rabaho style era of 20s and 30s toons. He gets very angry when people think he's from this era of animation, what with the thin line animation and all that. This is the thumbnail for my first Robots video, because nobody's talking about how the Chop Shop is a corpse factory, but me. These are a bunch of sketches that appear in my videos. This one shows the animation community literally licking DreamWorks' feet, an unfinished drawing, and I originally intended to show Ariel and Eric on my Little Mermaid 2023 video, but that never happened. This was a tracing of a drawing that I cut on one of the pages from my old sketchbook for some reason. Here are different sketches for Out of My Mind, particularly Sabrina and Blair. This is me trying to draw hot guys in suits and tuxedos, and I failed at it, because I never finished it. Here are different sketches of the Mario characters from my Mario Party blindfolded video, and again, I am bad at drawing animals. Anyone who draws animals are a genius, and Luigi is a hardcore. This was an unfinished comic of Ratchet trying to flirt with me, and I killed him with the hammer! Finding Ratchet hot is one of the biggest mistakes I have ever made in my life. More sketches for Out of My Mind and Blair. These are sketches for the updated Queen Blair story that I posted on Webtoons, which is actually the first story I posted there. Here are the sketches for my 3rd Disney trip video. That kid dared me to slide the water slide on my stomach and I did it halfway through. I don't know why I didn't get caught for that. Here's me wearing an outfit that I would usually wear for Tron Light Cycle Run because I want to get into the environment, and me trying to make a thumbnail for my Duck Blind video. And on the topic of Tron Legacy and Darkwing Duck, I made 2 fanvids of Megavolt set to 2 songs from Tron Legacy. Anyone who can post fanvids on YouTube are wizards, and I am not one of them. Here's Gloria and her friends, Anita and Frida. Fun fact, the 3 of them all end their names with A's. Here's a bunch of sketches from my video where I made peace about the animation community's clowning on thin line animation, and The Bad Guys is getting a sequel. And I will have to grit my teeth the next year over the fact that the animation community will praise The Bad Guys for using thin line animation, yet will bash any other animator work using the same animation style. I will shut up. This was something I came up with my multicolor pens with the quote, "Don't be afraid to be you" on there. More sketches for the Ruby Gilman video, and DreamWorks fans forgot that this movie exists. More sketches of Sabrina. This was part of my ranking animated films released in 2000, and this one was for The Little Mermaid 2 Return to the Sea, and I planned to have the meme where the kids were like, "Can we get Little Mermaid 2, Mom?" And the mom's like, "We have Little Mermaid 2 at home," and the Little Mermaid VHS tape is at the distance. And now I can use this for Starboy. More sketches of Sabrina. And here's my proudest achievements. I turned Ratchet into the Terminator. I learned from editing thumbnails that if you put a red glow effect on the eyes, you will turn Ratchet into the Terminator. And I took advantage of that for my webcomic where Ratchet plays a Terminator-like villain. This was a villain idea that was based off of the Boogeyman from the Powerpuff Girls and Taylor Swift. This was a horror movie idea that I envisioned in my brain. Basically, it's about this young actor who won the role of a general, but after encountering a strange man who claimed to be his fan, things go downhill very fast and very disturbingly so. And speaking of disturbing, this is me whenever I watch Treasure Planet. This is what I remembered from my nightmare where a Powerpuff Girls villain actually killed me, and it's not the Boogeyman. And didn't I tell you that I actually had this nightmare while I was at Disney World? More variety sketches. They are Sabrina covering her face in embarrassment, XP's of Mario and Princess Peach, a Nintendo Switch, the back of the heel, and scribbles. Here's a bunch of sketches of Chloe. These are different sketches from my fashion video. Sketches of tunes that would be tabloid sensation Out of My Mind. Only Isabella from Encanto is drawn. Different sketches of me in a variety of videos, and that's me wondering how these scratches magically appear on me when I wake up the next morning. Here's the character from my horror movie idea. I named him Connor. Here's Bianca, and there's an unfinished drawing of Felicity holding a game of perfection. Here are sketches from my One Slur video. Here are sketches of tunes for an award show. They are Jasmine, Anna, Elsa, Merida, and Tiana. More sketches of Sabrina. More sketches of Chloe, and here's one for No Doubt. These are Hawkeye sketches to tell you all that I find men in suits and tuxedos hot. More sketches of me. More variety of sketches for references purposes. Here are sketches for my Love Never Dies video. Here's more sketches of me, such as me calling out the Phantom for being horrible and telling scary stories that never made it into the final product. Here's Sabrina eating a banana. More sketches, and there's Felicity. This is a reference to how to draw Blair holding her brolly, which means umbrella in the UK. More sketches, and there's me holding the woman in me that was used in the thumbnail for the book and another Britney Ever After video. More sketches for Chloe, and there's more sketches for Sabrina. Here's Alex Rockwell, aka the One Slur. There's an unfinished drawing. This one I was trying to draw Alex and his wife having a conversation with the table attendants. Here's the villains I conclude that they're all guilty for an upcoming video about villain apologists. Also, remember Syndrome. Here's Aurora. Here's a redraw of Alex for an album cover, and there's unfinished drawings of hot guys. More different sketches of Sabrina, including Sassy Sabrina. And there's a finished drawing of a hot guy in, of course, a suit or a tux. An unfinished drawing. More sketches of tunes. Here's Princess Celestia. There's Natasha Bassett holding a crying baby, which was based on my acknowledgement of Britney Spears saying that Sean Preston was unfazed when her heel broke. And I theorized that the baby was already crying before filming began. And the crew was like, let's film the scene. And here's Syndrome, who was arrested for toxic fan behavior. I have seen a lot of Syndrome apologists to the point that I think that Syndrome is the only toxic fan that they're all okay with. More sketches of Sabrina, and there's me dead from stupidity, and more sketches. There's the Powerpuff Girls, poor dude getting scared by Sabrina, and the rest is all party crashers. More sketches of Chloe. More variety of sketches, and there's Whitney Houston. Here's a sketch of me talking to Sarah Zed at a sleepover and me dead. Here's a drawing update for the manga that Sabrina wants to read. Here are different sketches of Sabrina reading, and the one on top is finished. Unfinished sketches. Here's a drawing of Sabrina for the updated Wanna Watch a Scary Movie, and she's reading The Woman in Me. Here are sketches for Wanna Watch a Scary Movie, and fun fact, Chloe is dressed up as the Dawn Bluth character, the Melina, who looks like an adolescent version of Rosie from Patrol at Central Park. Here's Sabrina being silly in a circle. More sketches of Chloe. Here's another circle. Sabrina after watching a horror movie and being a cynic. More sketches for Wanna Watch a Scary Movie. Here's references of Gloria holding Rubik's Cube, and this is the guy I came up with. I am bad at drawing men, and if I ever make another comic after Out of My Mind, it's going to feature men just so I can learn how to draw them. And I envision that dude as being a little bit cocky. More sketches of Blair. Here's the drawing that was based on a meme of a sane person holding a hyperactive person with a leash, and I thought, that's Bonkers and Lucky's dynamic in a nutshell. And here's my second magnum opus, and to all you Bonkers fans, Blair is dressed up as the Collector. I love how she looks very formal yet evil in the general outfit. And this is the cover for Wanna Watch a Scary Movie. You will notice that there's blood on the knives and on Blair's chin, but I took it out because I felt it was going too far, so there's no blood on the cover. For the back cover, it was initially going to have Blair drag Chloe. She's not dead, just paralyzed from the TV movie that was based off of Bonkers' life, but I felt bad for cutting Frederick out of the story. So I added this. Blair is watching Frederick eating a hand. A severed hand. And that should remind everybody that Out of My Mind is not for kids. Here's Sabrina, and she's dressed up as Taylor Swift in 22's music video. More variety sketches, particularly from Felicity. There's a hand in Alex Rockwell again. Here's the sketches of how I draw Out of My Mind. Here's Sabrina as a mime and about to harm somebody, and Grace is trying to restrain her. Here's sketches of Azumanga Daioh. I got back into it once I read the manga and decided to draw some of the characters. Here's Sakaki, who is my comfort character, and Tomo dressed up as Diane Foxington because the bad guys in Lupin the Third, and Kagura is not having any of it. More sketches of Chloe, Blair, and Sabrina, two of which are in the latter's gamer era. Here's a variety of sketches from William to Michael to Debbie to Taylor Swift. This one. This was done during my SpongeBob movie phase. Like, my tweenage crossover idea mixing Operation Zero with the SpongeBob SquarePants movie led me to this. Number 4 confesses his love to number 3, but she's now wearing the chum bucket helmet, and she's going to make number 4 wear the chum bucket helmet too. And I color that in. Here's sketches from my SpongeBob SquarePants movie So the Drama video, and me showing a scratch on my arm because of the Collector. More sketches of Chloe and Sabrina again. And here's sketches for the updated stories for Webtoons. Blair being recommended a horror movie by Michael, based off of Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph and An American Tale of Five Goes West do exist in the Out of My Mind universe. Treasure Planet? I don't know. More variety sketches. Here's more of my strange SpongeBob Kids Next Door crossover idea that I colored in. Here's a sketch that's a little too personal. An unfinished drawing. Caitlin and William being annoyed that he's given credit for something he didn't do. More references ideas for Chloe and also with Sabrina. Here's sassy Sabrina getting angry and Kimberly. More Chloe sketches. More sketches of Sabrina and her refusing to watch a scary movie that has a killer spider with Blair. Here's more sketches of Michael telling Blair the Wreck-It Ralph horror movie and William. Here's the movie idea with a prologue taking place in 1997. And here's Blair in her gothic bridal costume. This will be used as the cover for horror movie recommendation. And this ends the sketchbook. I hope you all enjoyed the sketchbook video. This is Cartoon Princess, and how do you all get away with copyright infringement?